I've made this little video to help people who are involved in modifying walkers, and in this particular case we'll be modifying a walker that would normally have two hand brakes to just single right-handed braking, where the right-hand brake operates both brakes. This is done by using a little commercial product available on eBay. And it's that device right there, which is a bit hard to see. Basically, it has one cable in and two out. And it gives you a 1-to-1 ratio. I'll just show you the part on the screen here. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. And it has just the input cable with that fitting on it, standard bicycle fitting. Goes into a sealed unit, and it comes out with two wooden cables, and they can be cut to length and used in any configuration basically that you want. Now it's worth mentioning, I'll just scroll over here to show you what it is. That's the device. These things are also available in 2-to-2, so that either handbrake will operate both wheels. So there are two versions of this, but most of the ones that I've been involved with have all been converting just for single-handed brake operation. Now the trick is there's a real number of different brakes out there. This is the one that actually comes off this nitro scooter, and it's not suitable for being modified. There's no way you can really change the cable over, because the cable that's going to come with the brake assembly we're talking about, scroll over here, has an end that looks like that. So it's a standard bicycle brake fitting. Likewise, I'll just show you a number of other ones I have in the workshop here. This one here looks like it should be satisfactory, but when you take it apart and you dismantle it, the end on it is actually the bullet style, and that really isn't very satisfactory either. Then there's ones that look like that, which you have no hope of changing the fitting over. The ones that you're after are the ones that have these little adjustable bits where you can actually get the cable in and out. So the ones that I have sort of standardized in using are these Aspire ones. They're worth around $30 to $38, readily available as a spare. And all you do is you take out the center screw, bolt and nut assembly, and you can pull the thing out. And as you can see, it uses a standard fitting, identical to the one that we're talking about here. So these fittings this can just easily be popped out, and then this end, just go over here and have a look. If you line up the slots, you can pull it down, pull it out, and it will, it's hard holding the camera at the same time here, it will actually, the cable can be released through this, and the new cable fit it. The only other thing you have to do is cut the length of the cables, the two outlet cables from the splitter to length to suit. And I've got a number of caps that I just use a Dremel with a cutting off wheel, and I have a number of caps that I put on, and likewise the outer sheath, just cut that to size. And the operation's that simple. And it fits, I've replaced a lot of internal style walkers with this sort of arrangement. The criteria, though, is that you obviously have to, you can't fit that assembly because of its size. It's pretty hard to fit that through a tube, an internal tube. And you end up with lots of adjustment. There's adjustment at this end, There's adjustment up here. On this stroller, or walker rather, there's adjustment here. And absolutely no problem. Operation is as good as the original unit. And as I say, I think it's very straightforward to do. All the operations are obviously the same. So you got down for locking, and standard operation of the brake assembly, which is covered here. You can't see it anyway, but you can over there. Anyway, I hope that maybe helps. But so the key is to actually pick the right unit that you're going to modify. I'm sure you can actually modify these other ones that I've said are not that satisfactory, but it's a lot simpler just to buy that unit and proceed with that. Thanks for watching.